been saying lots about a 14-year-old. Now we're going to cast our eyes on a 37-year-old Olympic medalist, Brent Hayden. You see the name there in lane number 5. He is back racing for Canada, and he's already reached the A standard in this 50, and he wants to win. He was second in the heats behind an up-and-coming star, Josh Liendo.
One of the 10 men in this field is Stephen Calkins, 22 years of age, was on the junior team way back in 2016. He'll have 9. Philip Marcoux, 2 brothers are in this field. This is the first one, Philip. He actually grew up in Florida, 22 years of age. Boogie Spencer from Pointe Claire outside Montreal, 26 years of age. You notice that the average age of the guys in the sprint events is usually a bit higher, and you see a lot of them here in their 20s. Ayubi Mendy will have lane number 6. He's 22 years of age and trains at Camo, which is one of the Olympic pools in Montreal. There's the man, 37-year-old Brent Hayden, Olympic bronze medal in 2012 in the 100-meter freestyle. Retired for 8 years, stayed very fit and decided, what the heck? I was giving some private lessons and talking to swimmers, and I said, I missed this. I'm going to come back, and he did. And the man that's going to push him in this field, who made the Olympic qualifying in the prelims, is already nominated for selection in the butterfly race. He did so well. Josh Liendo from North York, a suburb of Toronto, 18 years of age. Yuri Kissel, 25 years, a veteran sprinter for the national team, originally out of Calgary, trained in Toronto, trained in Vancouver, now he's in Toronto. Alex Loganoff, 28 years of age, was in the Pan Am Games final here in 2015, trains in Toronto. Here's the other brother, Rafael Marcoux, 23 years of age, grew up in Florida, now attends Yale University. He's in lane 1 and lane 0, Edward Fulham-Huo, 18 years of age, one of only 2 teenagers in the field.
So an impressive field it is. Yuri Kissel in 3, and Josh Liendo, who won the 100 fly in a Canadian record, and Brent Hayden, who holds the Canadian record in this event at 21.73. The 6'5" star from Maple Ridge, BC, the 2007 world champion, holds Canadian records in the 50, the 100, and the 200 meters. And he already has gone under 22 last year in Des Moines at a meet there in the 50.
There they are, Liendo on the left, Hayden on the right.
Take your marks.
Men's 50 free, 1 super fast lap of the pool. Here comes Brent Hayden with the bald head, but he's already slightly behind Josh Liendo. Liendo and Hayden, and that seems to be the challenge right now. And now Hayden trying to take over. Brent Hayden just battling there with Liendo. They're neck and neck, reaching for the wall. Hayden got there first in 21.82. Wow! And Liendo in 21.90. A blazing fast time.
Very close to Brent's best time. Brent couldn't see the scoreboard at first. He wasn't sure how fast he went. That's a great swim, Brent. Nice job. Tremendous team guy. Brent Hayden, first thing he did was congratulate Josh Liendo. Josh with the best time as well, getting under that Olympic standard, 21.9, under 22 seconds for Josh. That's a great swim. Josh is such a youngster, 18 years of age. To do a world-class sprint time like that is a tremendous omen for the future for Josh. And of course, it's the present now for Brent Hayden, your champion, your sprint king. Out the start, good start for both of them. Brent to the left of the 2 in the middle there used to have disastrous starts, and he worked on it with his coach Tom Johnson for a long time and got it better. Right now, Brent is just a stronger guy. He's just stronger. He's pulling away. He's got more power than Josh at this stage of Josh's life, and it just pulled away just that little bit, inch by inch by inch, in the last 6 to 10 to 15 strokes, and he was able to get his hand on the wall. Nice world-class performance for both these guys. But Brent Hayden is such a pillar in the community. Everybody talks about him. They like his leadership. I was involved with the Toronto Titans franchise in the pro circuit. He was one of the co-captains. He loved it, and he was a real leader. The can't say enough good things about Brent Hayden.
So Brent Hayden's fastest ever time, 21:73, the Canadian record. This is the second fastest time for Brent Hayden. What an impressive swim, and he is standing by with Devin.
Thank you, Rob. Brent, welcome back. Describe the moment.
This feels absolutely amazing. It's like, when I came out of retirement, like, you know, I just wanted to fall back in love with the sport again, and I'm having the time of my life right now. I mean, obviously I'm not with my beautiful wife right now who's back home, but baby, I love you so much. Thank you.
Let's go to your wife right now. You're watching Brent. You've been on this journey together. Of course, it was that magical pool in Lebanon that sparked this comeback. You have been such a part of this journey. What is this moment like for you?
So for me, I feel like I'm a huge part of this, right? I mean, he's the one who does the hard work. I just cheer, but it's amazing to see Brent. When he loves something or sets his mind to something, he gives it like his all. And so when he decided he wanted to go back, I knew he wasn't messing around. So I was like, okay, yes, I'm probably not going to see you as much, but it's worth it. I'm ready to write this new chapter.
Brent, when you and I were sitting outside of the pool in Vancouver on that chilly October day, you talked to me about finding the love for this sport again, and you were so vulnerable about your struggles, about the depression after 2012, about hating swimming really, and then finding that love again, and then to come back and put forward this performance must mean so much to you.
I mean, like, it's just a dream come true right now. I mean, I know that sounds cliche, but you know, I'm a four-time Olympian. I'm gonna have another one to add to the list, which I thought this list was over. So to be able to continue the list, it's a really great feeling. And you know, like, huge props to Josh Leendo, man. Like, you absolutely killed it. I don't know if I would have been able to go 21.8 if I didn't have him pushing me in the lane next to me. Or I think for most of the race, I think he was pulling me along. I mean, he had a great start. And the fact that he was born after I made my first national team, right? So for me and him, like, it's just, I couldn't ask for a better story than that.
You are the veteran around here now, and you retired for 7 years, and then you come back. What are you trying to teach these young swimmers that maybe you wish you would have known all those years ago?
And the same thing as you know, my dad had always told me ever since I was a little kid. He doesn't care if I win, come last, get disqualified. As long as I can come out of every race and say, you know what, I did my best and I had fun. That's the greatest thing, because when you're having fun, that's where you find your passion. And when you're passionate about something, great things can happen.
Last question, Brent. Who do you think of in a moment like this?
I'm going to say I'm thinking of my wife, because this would not have been possible without you, baby. You know, she was the first person to, you know, when I had the crazy idea about when we were in Lebanon back in 2019, I said, honey, you know, I feel pretty good in the water. I think, you know, what do you think if I actually came out of retirement and tried to make another team? She's like, Brent, if anybody can do it, it would be you. So she's been behind me ever since day one.
And lastly, Canadians are going to get to watch Brent Hayden at a last Olympics. What do you want to say to all the fans across this country who are clamoring right now, thrilled that you're going back to a Games?
Yeah, I just want to thank everybody so much for their support. You know, I felt the support the whole way along, and it's only helped carry me, you know, to this moment. There were some dark times there, you know, where, you know, my body was starting to feel its age a little bit, and you know, there was some doubt popping in here and there, and having that support and knowing that there were so many people that believed in me really did keep me going.
See you in Tokyo, Brent. Congratulations.
Thank you, Devin. Thank you, honey. I love you.
Love you.